So today we're going to start with the first craft, and this is what it'll look like, your craft, and inside will be instructions and everything that you need to make your craft. And this craft is called Tic Tac Toe on the Go. And inside you'll have 8 magnets, and you'll have a tin box along with the instructions. So first thing you have to do is you have to cut out your pieces. First we have the cover, the front cover, to tell everybody what you have. It's Tic Tac Toe. So you're just going to nicely cut that out. And that's for the cover. And then you have the game piece for the inside of the box. So you're going to cut that out. And there we go. So how we're going to attach these to your container is called decoupage. And that's just a fancy word for gluing. You're going to take some white almond glue, and you can use whatever you have lying around. You can use the bag that your craft kit came in, and you're just going to take out some glue, like so. And you can use a brush, you can use your finger, whatever you have. And the first thing you're going to do, we'll do the lid first. And you're just going to put some glue on the top of the container, like so. Like I said, you can use your finger. You're going to place your paper, the first Tic Tac Toe paper. Make sure that you have the box, when it opens up, facing you, and that you can read the Tic Tac Toe, so you have it facing in the right direction. And you're going to use your fingers just to make sure that it's all lying flat and there's no bubbles, like so. And then you just take a little bit more glue, and you're going to glue on the top just to seal it in. Don't worry, the glue will dry clear so you don't see any of it. Like that. And there you go. Now you're going to open it up, and you're going to do the exact same thing for your game piece. Glue the bottom. Stick your game piece in, center it so it looks nice. Rub your finger there so that there's no air bubbles. And again, seal it in with your white glue. And there you go. You have your lid on and your game piece in. I'll just set that aside. We're going to let that dry. Now the next process is you're going to cut out your X's and O's, your little game pieces. And just cut around. And then you're going to take one of your magnets, and you're going to do the same process again. A little bit of glue. Put your game piece on. Make sure there's no air bubbles. and a little more glue to seal it on there. I'll do one more. Take another magnet. Glue. Game piece. I'm going to use my finger with the excess glue to glue the top, just like that. Okay, and there you have your 2 game pieces. Of course, you have to do more. And when this is dry, you can store your game pieces in there while you're waiting. It's great for a long road trip, airplane ride, train ride, or just to have in your backpack to play. Now, all these kits are while supplies last. And if you want to make extra kits at home, you can. You can request extra sheets, but I don't have extra tins. You can request extra game pieces. But if you have a greeting card, we have another way to do this. So you're going to take a greeting card, like so, one with a pretty picture, and you're going to cut them in half. Okay? Then you're going to draw a big X on each side of your greeting card. You want it going from corner to corner. Like so. So I did this one beforehand, and now we have 2 X's on our card. And we want to flip it over. We want to start with the bottom of the box. So that's the plain part. We're going to save the pretty part for the lid, and we're going to use the plain part for the bottom. And what you want to do is you want to fold all 4 sides right to the point of the X. Okay? So you're going to flip it over, and you're going to fold it like that. So it looks like that. And then you're going to open it up, and you're going to fold the long sides right to the cross of the X. And on the other side, like that. And then you're going to open it up. Okay? And we're going to cut along this line right here, 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 and here. So you'll see that's where the folds are. And you're going to cut here, there, there, and there. Okay. So you have flats that look like that. Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to take the big part, fold it back, and you're going to fold these 2 in like that. And you're going to take the back up, so it looks like that. And you're going to fold it over and crease it like that. Okay? Take it out. Take some glue. Glue that folded over part. And you're going to glue it in place. And you can hold it and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it should stay. And you're going to do the exact same on the other side. Fold the 2 ends in. Bring up the back flat. Fold it over. Crease it. Add some glue. Fold it over, and you know you have to count to 10. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good counting. And we're going to let that dry. Now, we're going to kind of do the same thing with the lid, but except instead of meeting right at the cross of the X, we're going to fold it and just before the cross, because we want to make the lid a little larger so it'll fit over top. And again, all four sides, we're going to stop just before the cross on the X. Okay, again, unfold just before the cross and just before the cross. Again, we're going to cut on those 4 straight lines there. Okay, and again, we're going to fold those in, the back over, crease, and glue. And there we go, like so. And we're going to count to 10. I can count to 100 really, really fast. Do you want to hear? 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. That's a little bit like cheating, isn't it? How fast can you count to 100? Glue, tuck in your edge, and 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. And there we have, and we have a box. And if you don't have a metal box like that, that's fine. You can just make a box out of a greeting card. They make great gift boxes. Oh, there's lots of uses for these little boxes. Now, what you have to do is you have to get yourself another one of the cover, and you need a game piece, and you can put the cover, glue it on the top, glue your game piece inside. Now, the magnets are not going to work on your cardboard box, so you still need to cut out your game pieces. And I have in my secret stash some pennies. Okay, and you can glue, you can use pennies, you can use dimes, or you can use a little bingo chips or little rocks even, if you have, depending on what you have around your house. You have to look around and see what you have, but always remember to ask Mom or Dad or Nana or Grandpa if you're allowed to use it before you take it. And you're just going to do the same thing. You're going to put a little glue on, stick on your game piece, make sure there's no air bubbles, and a little more glue. And you can do that, just like that. Wait for it to dry. You have to make sure it's all dry. You put it aside. And then you can put all your game pieces in your little box. And you have a traveling, well, you have a traveling Tic Tac Toe, but I think you also have a musical instrument. And there. So that's kit number 1. Like I said, we have 6 kits for July and 6 kits for August. And we are waiting for your phone call to give us a call. If you'd like to see more of these videos and more craft ideas, hit the like button. And remember, you can phone the library and ask any questions. We're here to help you. Thanks, and I hope you have a great summer.